Hey everyone, this is John. This is the second battle of the week. We got Jacob versus Kevin. And again, I apologize for the glare and the lines on the screen. I don't know. Trying different places to see what I can get here. But so here we go. Out comes Kevin, and next will be Jacob. And Jacob's actually with me right now.
Alright, how's it going?
Kevin's going to lead with Rodham, which I think is an interesting choice because we all know about Rodham, and he's not very good. But he leads him anyways because I don't think Kevin knew that. He's got a level 72 one, so. And Jacob's got Crocodile, which I don't know much about, so I'm going to let him talk on him.
Crocodile is kind of a weaker form of Tyranitar as far as strength go, but he's a little faster, and he loses the ×4 fighting weakness, which I think will be really beneficial.
That's good. So we see clearly pays off here as Rodham goes down in a single hit. Not surprising considering his high attack is really going to outweigh Rodham's low. Everything's low about Rodham until he gets other forms. Kevin comes back with Hydreigon. We saw Hydreigon last time. This one's, I don't know if he's got a different moveset or what, but he uses Surf. So powerful it knocks the focus out of the camera. But alas, he uses Outrage. You can see the closer level difference here. He actually survives a hit. He's able to use Outrage back. I think that would have paid off in Alex and I's battle. But see here, he uses Outrage. Outrage doesn't kill a Dragon either. And Kevin also has Leftovers on it. I guess Leftovers is a popular choice for a Dragon, just to make him maybe do more damage or whatever. Comes back with another Surf. This one just as powerful. Still the camera's going. Super effective, and Crocodile will go down here. It's not too surprising. I don't think he's meant to stand up against two Surfs, especially on the special side. I don't know, is the special attack any good? Or
I think it's rather low as far as most people go.
and I meant to say defense. But anyways, Archaeops comes out.
No, it's special.
Archaeops is
He's Rock and Flying, which I don't understand this move by Kevin, because he had Surf to knock me out. I was just kind of hoping for a speed advantage over his Hydreigon.
yeah. It's pretty clear Kevin wasn't. He didn't know the type, and he also didn't know the rules because we weren't supposed to use anything below 5th generation Pokemon. Yet, alas, there are two of them here. So he doesn't know what he's doing. He switches out. Metagross comes in. And did you use Earthquake there? I missed
Yeah, I used Earthquake on that. That took him down there.
You're lucky you missed with that. That probably would have. I don't know. It might have killed you. I don't know what his defense is.
His defense are actually pretty good for.
Talk a little bit about Archaeops.
Archaeops, his ability kind of sucks because once he drops below half health, all his stats get cut in half too. So I was really fortunate that attack missed because it probably would have cut me down below half, and I would not have been able to do any real damage on Metagross with that Earthquake.
Well, Kevin switches back into the Hydreigon, and he's going to use Outrage, which again, I think the closer level difference, you're going to see how the battles are really going to turn out once we get a lot closer here. It's going to be a lot closer battles because not everything's going to die in one hit. He gets back a Dragon Claw, which, because of the stat difference from the 50% HP, it's not going to kill the dragon. I assume that's why.
Yeah.
And he comes with another Dragon Pulse because he loves Dragon Pulse. It seems like he's got a special set running here. I don't know all the moves on it, but it looks like that so far. But once again, the Pokemon are not EV trained, so they don't really have the rules set yet in any of these battles. So Jacob's down 2 Pokemon. Kevin's down two
Pokemon, yeah.
2 Pokemon because Metagross died. And he sends out Hexorus. Hexorus is an interesting Pokemon. Why don't you talk a little about him since you're the one using him?
He's got an insanely high attack of a base 147, but his speed's only a base, I want to say 90, but I think once EV trained, he'll be a good force to reckon with because he can learn Dragon Dance and Earthquake, so that'll give him a really good move pool on top of Outrage.
Is he faster than the Dragon?
No, I think he's a little bit slower, actually.
No. Well, regardless, he goes down because of his weaker defense to the Hydreigon. Hydreigon's clearly going to be a powerful threat this generation. He is weak to fighting moves, though, which I think is what we're going to see here. I expect that's why he's switching to Emboar.
Yeah, I actually, I didn't think Emboar would survive it, but he was literally that Surf that he was my last option to really send out against it with the fighting move.
Yeah.
So I got lucky here and took him down.
And you got a quick hit to make sure he died. I don't think you needed it there, but it's going to pay off anyhow. It is surprising that he survived, but I do like Emboar because he is really bulky. He doesn't feel like he goes down very easy. And Kevin's going to come out with a Darmanitan. To be honest, I don't know too much about it. I know he has a high attack, and his speed is also decent. I think he's got the other form. And I'm not sure how we're going to see this Pokemon used yet. He's a fire type, so he's got, like, fire's not too good of a typing. Kind of like ice is just not very beneficial. But, I mean, it's regardless. If you're going against the Seismitoad and you leave him in, I mean, this is what's going to happen. Talk a little about Seismitoad, though, because I think we have some disagreement in the group if he's going to be good or not.
I think he'll be alright. The only problem is he doesn't learn any physical water moves outside of Dive, and 2-turn moves just aren't really that viable once the metagame comes.
Yeah, but once you throw a Leftovers on him, you can get an extra kind of leftover recovery from that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there are different ways. I think every Pokemon's going to have a role here with so many Pokemon out there. You're going to have something that evidently... I mean, so... just tore that evidently. Out comes Superior, which is a really good counter, actually, to Seismitoad. I mean, Grass Pokemon, there's really nothing he can do against them, and he's going to come out with Leaf Blade, so he must be running an attacking set. Superior's attack and special attack stats really aren't that high. So, I mean, it's going to do the damage to Seismitoad, but really other than that, I would definitely recommend like a Subseed set or something on him.
And Seismitoad has a ground typing too, so he gives a time 4 weakness on that grass attack.
That's true. And so Kevin's going to pull back Superior because apparently he can't go against Simisage. Superior can learn Aerial Ace, which would have set it down, but apparently Kevin doesn't have that. And out comes Volcarona. Once again, Volcarona is probably a pretty big threat here. I'm sorry, what move did you use there?
I used Acrobatics, which really worked out well for me on that switch because I had type advantage over both of them.
Yeah, that's true. And Volcarona, especially since it's on the offensive, I mean, it's a physical move. So if you had more levels on this thing, I think that would have been the end of it. Unfortunately, here you're going to take the burn. Flame Body, that's another thing that's going to make Volcarona so powerful because he's weak on the defensive end, but you can't really hit him. But I mean, there's no other choice. So there's only a 30% chance. You have to take that chance and kill it off because he's going to really do some damage if you understand. So Kevin's going to switch back into Superior. I believe it's 1-1 right now.
Yeah, this is our last 2 Pokemon. And as you see, Kevin just coiled. He's just going to try and boost his defenses enough to outlast the burn. So, but I have the type advantage over him with Acrobatics, so...
Well, we'll see how it turns out. I mean, it's going to be a real stall battle here. I mean, the thing is, you can't... Burn, it kills you, but not fast enough, I don't think. It's not lowering your attack enough. I know Burn lowers attack by 50%, but evidently it's not doing enough here. And Superior, I think he should have probably attacked more with Giga Drain, because that is a good move. I do think... I can see the damage going down from Coil, but... I think he should have used Leaf Blade though, because these 2 attack moves would have given him the advantage probably that he needed. Now he's got what, 3 coils on him?
Yeah, not to mention he's got the stab on it too. So I mean, probably easily would have taken Simisage down if he just took the hits at this point. But
yeah. Well, do you think at this point did you think you were going to win the battle?
No, I was pretty sure I was going to lose it at this point.
It does look like that.
Because my health is just dwindling. Well, he has Giga Drain, just keeping himself alive.
Yeah, the Giga Drain, that's coming off a special attack. It is really strange that he chooses that move. It's like he's not aware of what he's doing or something. And we did see an earlier battle with Kevin switching out a substitute and stuff, so I think he was a little rusty. I think we're all a little rusty. So next week should be a lot better battles. We can see this one.
I got a little lucky on this one here with that critical hit, but I'll take it.
That's right. Well, you win some, you lose some. Earlier, I believe he missed with...
He missed with Meteor Mash on Archeops, which was also pretty lucky.
Yeah, but that's okay. You get the Pokemon's a battle of luck. So here's the Pokemon. If anyone wants to look at them, what the teams were. We saw some interesting Pokemon. I think we're gonna see how Darmanitan turns out. Is one of them, and most of Jacob's team actually. We're gonna see where those guys all fit, because they're all pretty interesting Pokemon. I think they all have a role here. So, anything you want to say?
I think that's about it.
All right, well, thanks a lot for watching. We'll hopefully have another one next. We'll come out with a couple of battles next week. So thanks a lot. Bye.